morning, my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. It is Friday. Yes, it is. It is November 21st. What's going on today? So I had lost the charm. It was the ribbon. It's a pink bracelet my sister got me. And I searched the house the other day, and then last night I found it on the floor by where my feet are, where I sit and stitch. Now, I searched the floor, so I don't know where it was, but I'm going to have to make sure that that jump ring is really closed good so that it doesn't fall off again. Let's see. Yesterday, how did yesterday go? I did speak to some friends about my oncologist appointment, and yeah, they're not happy either. I'm not getting into it on here. Just advocate for yourself. I didn't at the time until I got home and got thinking about things. So, and I am the type of person that takes everything in, and then when I get home I think about it. So I am calling my surgeon today, and I would like to see another oncologist. To him, I was just a statistic, and he didn't look at anything that as me as an individual. Yeah, so yesterday I finished Fox in Fall. I finished Fox in Fall. Look at that, you guys. So I need a 10-inch hoop to frame. I'm going to frame it in one of those wooden embroidery hoops, but I might have one. I have a wooden box I've had for many years. There's 3 of them, and there's a small, a medium, and a really huge one. And I store 2 of them have cross stitch supply, like finish and stuff. I forget to open them. So I'm going to look and see if I have something for this. But yeah, I'm going to put it on one of those wooden hoops and maybe use like a brown and an orange color ribbons, tie them together in a bow and glue that on the top. But it's finished, you guys. Look at that. It is so pretty. And then that'll be my sister's Christmas gift, along with probably some melts for her warmers. So then I was going to spin the wheel, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just work on tinies. Yeah, we'll just work on tinies until the first. When is the first day of November? I keep forgetting. Or I mean December. The first day of December is a Monday. Okay, so next Monday. No, not next Monday, the Monday after. The Monday after. So I can get quite a few tinies done. So I pulled out the Just Cross Stitch Halloween 2020 issue, and I'm going to work on the 4 selfies. So there's 4 of them. I did this one yesterday. Well, all of the white was done on him, and then there's a light gray that goes around the white, and so I finished the whole thing yesterday. So I'm not counting the whole thing as finished until all 4 are done, but isn't he cute? Yep. So some back stitching, and yeah. I had some of the border done, but not, I think I did. No, I didn't have any of the border done. I had to do the border. So yeah, the next one is the one where he's holding an ornament. No. The pumpkin. It looks like he's holding pumpkin. So this is the one I'll be starting today. I'm just using pieces of, you know, just small pieces of fabric that I have. And I didn't even need this big of a piece for that, but so yeah, I'll be stitching this up today. I probably can do the whole thing today and maybe start the 3rd one. We'll see. So that's what I'm stitching on. And I can put that here. What else did I do? Oh, I started and finished 2 audiobooks. So the first one was 3 Brides, No Groom by Debbie Macomber. I think it's from the 90s. I'm not sure. It was a physical book I had laying around, so I went to see, does the library have this? I can borrow it as an audiobook, and if not, as an ebook, so I can do text to speech. So that's what I did. I got it as an ebook. I did text to speech. It wasn't a very long book. And then I started We Love Anderson Cooper by R.L. Maizes. That had 11 short stories. They were kind of depressing, though. Depressing and sad. I didn't care for the book too much. I gave it 3 stars. The 3 Brides, No Groom, that had 3 women. They had all gone to like high school together, and they had a 15-year class reunion. And so the 3 women saw each other at a fountain, and they were talking about their past love and what happened, and then the next person that they met. And then they were all going to meet that night for dinner. So that was pretty cool. So I really enjoyed that book. I watched General Hospital from Wednesday. I'm just going to wait till the next day to watch them instead of at night. I did clean the bathroom and the kitchen. YouTube I watched. I watched the Steadfast Stitcher. She's Beth. She owns the Facebook group Crafts and Books. I did leave a comment, loved her whips, and told her I'm coming back into her Zoom on Monday nights again. Adelaide Stitches. Peter's movie reviews. He watched, I forgot the movie. Didn't I write it? So I decided what I'm going to do is I have all kinds of Happy Planner filler paper. So I'm making a list of the movies he talks about, and he has another one called where he reviews TV shows. So I want to start watching what he recommends, and I can't remember the name of the movie. It was on Netflix. I think it was a Netflix movie. Then Peter likes books because he's a big reader. That's oh my god, hiccups because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet. That's how I met Peter online, was through his YouTube channel for reading. So he's getting ready to talk about a book club for starting in January, what they're going to read. And then he will be picking a series to read for 2026. Then I watched his newest Peter Vlogs video. They're a little over an hour long. He just talks about his day, what he watched. He doesn't do the reviews on there, but just what he watched, you know. He walks every day. So I really enjoyed that. Then I got a message yesterday from Jen, Reading with Pugs. She asked me to co-host with her and Ann Hatfield for next week, starting on Monday, for people who don't handle holidays well or don't have anywheres to go. So we are doing what she calls the Marathon Your Hobbies weekend, even though it's the whole week, so it's going to run from Monday to Monday. And you can use that hashtag on Instagram. I did make a post on Instagram, and I did tag Ann and Jen in that. So you can go check them out. You can use that hashtag. Any of your hobbies, you can use. Hobbies, crafts, whatever you want to call it. You can use, but use that hashtag Marathon Your Hobbies Weekend. So I am looking forward to that. Thank you so much for asking me, Jen. Jen and I hadn't talked to each other for a long time. We're back talking to each other. It's been really nice catching up with her again. Oh, garbage truck. I'm like, what is that noise? It's the garbage truck. So, and she asked to do a live, so I will be doing a live on my channel, not this coming Sunday, but the Sunday after, and it will be a floss tube live. I will show everything that I stitched on for the month of November and my plans for December. I'll probably talk a little bit about next year's plans. So check that out. It'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. But again, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. So all of next week will be Marathon Your Hobbies Weekend. Post on Instagram. Use that hashtag and you can tag us. So we can see what you are working on. It can be any craft, any hobby. Yeah, I may... I think I'm going to post every day on Instagram what I worked on. I will post pictures and then tag both of them and use that hashtag. So, yeah, check that out. Also today, so I'm working on the 4 selfies. The audio book today is The Bloodline War by Tracy Tappan. There's 4 or 5 books in this series, and I have them on Kindle Unlimited. So I went and looked to see if the libraries had them as audiobooks, and Hoopla had them, I think all but maybe the last book. So I'm going to listen to them on audiobook, and then if I can't, I'll just do text-to-speech on the Kindle Unlimited. I need to watch yesterday's General Hospital. Tonight is the Mistletoe Murders. It's the season finale. So it's season 2 and episodes 5 and 6, I believe. Let me see. I believe it's episodes 5 and 6. Yes. And it's the season finale. They only have 6 episodes, and they're each an hour long. So, I don't know if I'll watch that tonight or if I will watch it this weekend, Saturday or Sunday. If I wait and watch it on the Hallmark Plus app, there's no commercials, so I prefer doing that because then it doesn't take as long to watch them. Today I'd like to straighten up my bedroom and wash bedroom bed sheets. So we'll see about that. That's it. Yeah. Not much else going on. I just finished playing Animal Crossing because I take my thyroid pill in the mornings. So when I got up at 8:30, I took the thyroid pill, played Animal Crossing, grabbed me my cup of coffee to bring in here to make my video, and now I can go have breakfast. It's after 10, so now I can have my breakfast. I'll probably have a veggie omelet with cheese, and I have sausage patties, so I'll fix them for me. And possibly a half a bagel with cream cheese. Because it's 10:15. I probably won't have lunch. I did go on Instacart to get me my snack food because I don't have snack foods. So I did get me a bag of my pretzels, sparkling waters, cheese, And instead of jerky, they're sausage type things. So I got those, and I think that was it. Oh, and apples, a bag of apples. Yep. So I'll be all set for a week. I know. Can you believe Thanksgiving's on Thursday already? Already. And tomorrow I have dinner at Dylan's and Candy's house because she works Thanksgiving Day. She's a nurse in a nursing home, and she always asks to work on Thanksgiving Day. And so Dylan, you know, she wanted to see us, so Dylan and her doing Thanksgiving at their house. Dylan will come to my parents on Thursday, but she won't. So this way, I'm looking forward to that. We are going grocery shopping on Tuesday. Scott said we save money if we go to the store instead of using Instacart. Well, technically, yes, we do. But I tend to buy more stuff when I'm walking around in the store. And I said, and when am I supposed to do this? I said, you work all the time, and I don't have the vehicle. You have it. He goes, I know. So I'm like, he works today full time at Oxbow, leaves from there, goes to Tractor Supply. He's not going to get home till 8:30 tonight. Tomorrow he has to work at Oxbow because they're so busy right now that he's like on, it's not mandatory yet, but it's overtime. So he works half a day on Saturdays and then goes to Tractor Supply. But tomorrow we're going to Dylan's. I have to find out what time we have to be. We might be able to go grocery shopping tomorrow. We might be able to. It depends on when Dylan wants us over. If it's at 4 o'clock, Scott gets home at like 10:30. So maybe we can go get groceries tomorrow. You know, and Sundays he works 1 to 6:30 at Tractor Supply. So it's like, and then Mondays he works full time, and then Monday nights he works at Tractor Supply. Mondays and Friday nights, Saturdays and Sundays are at Tractor Supply. So it's like, well, when am I supposed to get groceries? But now I'm thinking about it because he's calling in tomorrow at Tractor Supply so he can have dinner at Dylan's. He hardly calls in. He only calls in when there's a family function going on. So, yeah. So, and then we'll go, maybe, so I think maybe we'll do that. We'll go get groceries tomorrow. Today is a cold day. It's calling for rain. Let's see. Weather. Right now it's 34. Feels like 34. Today is a high of what? Today is a high of 53 and a low of 46. Partly cloudy. Rain tomorrow, rain Sunday, rain Monday, rain Tuesday, rain Wednesday, rain Thursday. Yeah, so like we're getting rain every day starting tomorrow. Now oh no, hold on, that's wrong. This is all wrong. Hold on, I'm on a different town. Today is a high of 47 and a low of 34. Cloudy. Now, this is WeatherBug. My AccuWeather says rain for today. Tomorrow's high of 42, partly sunny. Sunday, 45, partly sunny. Monday, 49, mostly sunny. Tuesday, Wednesday, chance of rain showers, high chance. Thursday, chance of frozen mix. Yeah. So, AccuWeather says, hold on, spam again. Okay, so it says for today a high of 48 and rainy. Cloudy with occasional light rain, mainly in the morning. Chance of rain 60%. Yeah. So, yeah. Depends on if you use AccuWeather or WeatherBug. That's what's going on today. So, I need to go get breakfast and get busy stitching and listening to books. So I hope that you guys all have a productive day and that you are all feeling well. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye-bye.